Here we are, Gspro Golf Club at Cuscowilla is how I'm going to pronounce it. 18 hole, shots only, edit, par 4, 362 yards. A good drive up the left-hand side. Catches some fairway. Favorable bounce. 136 remaining. It's online if it has enough. Looks a little short and ends up 12 yards short for a par. Par 5, hole number 2. Oh, almost hits the tree. It's going to catch the fairway here on the left. Second shot, 234. Whoa, crazy hook. It's going to be fine though. 72 yards away. Good angle into the green. See if we can dial it in. It's online, but it's short as well. Just catching the 2-putt circle for another par. 161-yard par 3. It's on its way. Looks right. Spinning right. A fade away from the water, just a little too much, and a 15-yard chip upcoming. Trying to save par. Not happy with the distance control, but that rolls in. 363-yard par 4. This is an aggressive line. It's gotta go. Oh, a bounce and into the water. Crossed up there where it bounced, so a drop 2, hitting the third shot. 133 yards. It looks online, but it is short. Wants it to go. Just in for a single bogey. +1 going to the 5th. 297-yard par 4. And a crazy hook off the tee into the fairway bunker. 116 remaining out of the bunker. It's on a great line. Perfect distance. And a birdie to go back to even. 6th hole, 454 yards. The drive is going right at the fairway bunker on the right-hand side, and it's going to find it. It's a par 4, 226 remaining. This was a 450-something yard par 4, a very challenging hole. Basically a layup out of there. And 35 yards remaining. A big flop shot trying to land it in the circle, and does, to save the par remaining at even for the day. 7th hole, a 356-yard par 4. Just a smoothie 3-wood fading into a good position there in the fairway, about 130 away. Gotta go over the tree. Trying to hit a fade. It's coming back slowly. Distance control very nice, but 5 yards to the left for a 2-putt par. Long par 3, 215 yards. The shot is fading into the trees, and it gets a big kick towards the green and into the bunker. Very lucky there. Out of the bunker, too strong, no spin. An upset golfer with another bogey on the card, going to +1. Ninth hole, 480-yard par 4. This is a monster. That's not going to help. Going far right. There's no out of bounds over there. He's on the tennis courts. Trying to get out over the trees and direct hit on a branch. Oh, saves from the water though. Third shot on this long par 4, 180 remaining. Trying to get there over trees, over water. It is dead on line. What a shot this is. Not quite in the par circle, but a single bogey after the first two is quite a recovery. +2, went in the water last time there was a hole like this. This time shutting the face down, hitting a fade out over the fairway, leaving 150 in. Looks good off the face. Tight draw. Just left of the hole and short. Gets a good kick, and that's in there for another birdie. Erasing one of those bogeys and getting it back to +1. 120-yard par 3 should be... Ooh, he left the face open. It's going right. And it just holds the green. Escaping there with a par. Going to the 12th, 291-yard par 4. The juxtaposition between the short par 4s on this course and the very long par 4s, certainly a challenge for the golfers. Trying to dial in 60 yards and basically shanking it out to the right. Now chipping for par. And it's too strong. Birdie erased almost immediately. Trying to go over these trees on the 13th hole. Another long par 4, 450-yard par 4. Couldn't take a better line there, leaving a reachable 207 into this green. A good strike, but out to the left and clobbered by a tree, spat back out in the fairway, 65, 66 yards away. The distance control has been failing today, and it continues here, luckily getting a 2-putt instead of a 3, and putting another bogey on the card to go to +3 through 13. The 14th hole, which is a par 5, and this is very left. It's going to be short of all of the water, but there's a small opening. Trying to get over these trees and able to do so, leaving 190 left to the pin. Quite a mighty hack here. It's left the whole way short. Gonna have to go over a bunker and land it short on the green with some spin, and that looks like a poor chip that lands in the bunker. Devastating. Now trying to get out of the bunker and into the gimme circle. Not gonna happen. And that's gonna be a double bogey, instantly shooting to +5 through 14. 15th hole, another long par 4. 442-yard par 4 here. Skimming the trees, a theme for these drives today. Now seeming light years away for the second shot. A bit of a slip there of the feet, and that one's left and short. 78 yards from the rough. Trying to dial in some distance and cannot. Extremely short. Still not making the green, and now leaving up to another chip with shaky hands already. And another bad one. Almost relief there on camera, just wanting to get through it. 167, tight draw. It looks online also, but it's also going to be short and not able to get up there, and it's actually going to catch the slope on the green and get all the way back into the rough. Trying to get into the gimme circle, and it is rolling back. This isn't going to stop. It keeps going. It's going to catch the slope and make it all the way back to the original spot. Take two on a 12-13 yard chip. This one above the hole and able to move on with a single bogey, but all of a sudden the score at +8 through 17 on what I think is a very difficult course. 405 yard par 4, another tree in the way. This drive the best one of the day, plus 3.5 degree attack angle, 0 degree path and face, and just a smash. 146 remaining, another short ball that thankfully rolls up for a par. Not getting clean contact or picking the wrong clubs or spinning them, most likely. Too high a spin, too high a launch. Trying to go over this tree here on 18, another long par 4, 440. I mean, if you're driving at 300 yards, then it's 140. If you're like me and you're driving at 260, you're left with pretty big chunks of change left. 183, and that's a straight top with the club that was supposed to get there, leaving it 42 yards short, a distance that's been evasive today. And it continues to be the chipping way off during this round. +9 the final. A really tough course. I recommend everyone go and try it. Like and subscribe to the channel for more Gspro, Garmin R10, and simulation golf.